your girl. Yes, I'm a Black woman podcast. We're back with part two of part one of our last video. So, in the last video, I was talking about narcissists and how they will deplete you, how they are just a big no-nos in anyone's life. You wanna just X them out completely. Let them go. Okay, we will not be dealing with narcissists in 2025 and no longer. We're not. We're just not putting up with it. So make sure you go listen to the last video. I know some of you are probably struggling or dealing with a narcissist in your life, and that video is for you. It's for you. But I decided to do a part two because to go hand in hand with the narcissist, we also need to talk about manipulation. We need to talk about people that just try to use whatever they can to manipulate you out of whatever it is that they want. Whatever it is that they want, no matter what it is, it could be money, it could be your time, it could be your energy, it could be your resources, which you have access to. It could be anything. And it could just be you as a good person, your genuine spirit, your kind-hearted spirit. People manipulate you, and the signs and the tools that you need to be able to look after that is God, number one, prayer, lots of prayer, and having discernment. Um, before you do anything, before anybody asks you to do anything, always revert back to, okay, think about, for one, is this out of the blue request? Is this a constant request? Is like as in, are they continuing to ask you to do things for them, or are they continuing to make you feel um they're gonna manipulate you, right? So yeah, it could be you having an amazing day, and that person's gonna do whatever they can or say whatever they want to piss you off, right? Just to manipulate the situation to get you to do whatever it is that they want you to do. It could be money. It could be it could be your time, it could be your resources, whatever it is. That is what manipulation is. Manipulation can be anything. And you may sit there and be like, well, is that manipulation if I wanted to do it? And there's a difference, you know what I mean? Because people are quick to manipulate you and allow you to continue to do for them, and they will not tell you um that your help or your whatever it is that you're trying to do for them is not needed. Like, they won't try to stop you. They would just allow you to do whatever it is that you want to do, and then they don't appreciate you for it either. They treat you like crap. They may talk to you crazy. They may not talk to you ever, or they'll only talk to you when they need you, when it's convenient for them. That is manipulation. You are being manipulated. Um because nobody should be using anybody. You should not be overly doing things for them, and vice versa. They shouldn't be overly doing things for you either. It should be an equal exchange of whatever that um togetherness is for you guys, or whatever that looks like for you. If it's a friendship, whatever that looks like for you as what you define as a genuine friendship, it should be equal. And that's what I tell people all the time. It should be an equal exchange of love, of care, of showing up. um it should never feel like that someone's manipulating you or making you feel less than what you are, to get whatever it is that they want, or to make themselves feel better. That is not genuine. That is not even a good person. You shouldn't even want to be around those types of people, honestly. Um, but again, this all comes with learning and understanding that you've got to have discernment, and you've got to pray in order to have that discernment. Allow God to give you the discernment. Allow God to show you that, hey, this person's not for you because da 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 da, and a lot of times for me personally, those answers come up in my dreams. You guys, God will give me a lot of my answers in my dreams when I go to sleep, and he will literally tell me, so and so is not for you because this, and this. And in that dream, he will literally give me a vision of exactly what's happening. And I literally take that, I interpret it, and I move accordingly because God is never not gonna know, right? God knows everything. He sees everything. And I know that if it's coming from God, it's valid, it's the truth, and I'm gonna follow that always. And I think a lot of us have to take lessons and understanding that that is the truth. You know, God is not going to steer you in the wrong direction ever. God is never going to um steer you wrong. He's never going to allow you to go down the wrong path or anything like that. Everything that he does is valid. Everything that he does is the right thing, the right way, and you have to follow that. You have to follow what it is God is trying to tell you to for you. That's for you. And it's important that you're patient with yourself because along the way, you're also going to be learning how to be a little bit more focused on you, yourself, and self-loving and self-appreciating and just fully understanding and being fully aware of the things that come with being this new person or this new individual with this new mindset that you do have. Because a lot of those things they're not going to happen overnight, right? It's not having discernment or having your ability to make those decisions without, okay, I need to not think with my emotions. I need to think logically. Like a lot of those things come with practice, you guys. And that's something that I've had to practice. I've had to understand that, okay, I'm being manipulated or this person's trying to manipulate me and they think I'm dumb. Okay, watch this. Like you gotta be clear-headed, clear-minded in order to make these sound decisions because when you aren't, like I said, you're making decisions with emotion. You don't want to make any decisions with emotion. You don't want to move with any type of emotion because it steers you wrong and it's going to hurt you more. It's going to do more damage to yourself more than help you. And I had to learn that. You know, that's something that I had to learn. That's something that I taught myself over time after going through the things that I went through. You know, you learn that. And it's okay to be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. Nobody knows everything. Nobody knows how things are going to be 5, 10 years from now. You don't even know how things are going to be from 5, 10 years from now. Only thing that we can do is be better with the time and the tools that we have right now. Like I said it in the last video, it is you versus you. It is not you versus the world, you versus your mom, you versus your dad, you versus your cousin, uncle, brother, whoever. It is not you versus them. It is you versus you. And the faster that you learn that, the better off you will be. Trust me. You're trying to please everybody else, but you are not happy. You're trying to do things how everybody else wants to do it, and you're not happy. It's not about their happiness. It is about your happiness. It is about you being happy with yourself. It is about you waking up every day, looking in the mirror, and being happy with what you see. Okay? That is important. Nothing else matters. Besides what God thinks of you, what you think of yourself, and how are you helping you? How are you helping yourself? How are you getting better? How are you being better, being a better individual? Um, a lot of people can't look at themselves and be happy with themselves. A lot of people cannot sit there and really tell themselves that, oh my gosh, I've healed from X, Y, and Z because they haven't. Because a lot of people don't want to heal. A lot of people just put band-aids on things and act like things did not happen, which is why a lot of people come upon these narcissists. They come upon these people who have all these issues, these mommy issues, these daddy issues, these self issues. And it is not your job to fix them. It is not your job to fix somebody that's broken. Okay. I had to learn that as well a long time ago. It is not your job to fix people that are broken. It is not your job to be anybody's therapist. And at least if you're going to try to fix somebody that's broken, make them pay you for it. Don't do it for free. You know what I mean? Um, Don't allow people to try to come into your life to try to break you, manipulate you, beat you down mentally, emotionally, physically. I hope not, but we could throw physically in there, spiritually. Don't allow people to break you. Don't allow people to manipulate you into the point of you questioning, oh my gosh, uh, I lost myself because I've been there as well. I've allowed people to break me to the point of me not knowing who the heck I was anymore, not knowing where I wanted to be anymore, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life anymore. Really just wanted to give up on myself in my life. Don't allow anybody to take you to that point because now they have control over you. They have control over your life. And like I said, it took a lot for me to get out of that. It took a lot for me to realize that I am the better individual. I am, you know, the better person for everything that I'm dealing with. This is the reason that I am this way. This is the reason that this is going to work out. This is the reason that I know I'm going to be blessed. Whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, I know that God is proud of me. I know that God is looking down on me and knowing that she's doing exactly what I told her to do. Because God gives us free will, right? God gives us free will, but at the end of the day, it's what you do with that free will that God is looking at. Because He knows we're not perfect. We are not perfect individuals. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to make choices. And you have to be willing to understand what those consequences may come with when you do make those certain choices and decisions, right? And it's not always gonna be what you want it to be, but you have to be okay with what it's gonna come with afterwards. Um, And I say all of that to say that continue to push through, continue to persevere through life's challenges to what is thrown at you. Understand that everything that you're going through is to make you a better individual. It is to make you a better person, for whomever may come later in your life, or maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not for someone else that's going to come later in your life. Maybe it's for yourself and something else bigger than what you are thinking of. Um, just keep going, keep pushing, keep having faith, keep your faith in God. Put everything that you're dealing with on God. Let God deal with it. You only need to control what you can control. Don't worry about the things that you cannot control because at the end of the day, you're just stressing yourself out about things that you can't change. You can't you can't change why people are narcissists. You can't change why people are manipulative and evil and are unhappy with themselves. They are the only people that can change themselves. You want to be with that person, but they are, bringing you down, you have to let them go. And as much as I'm an advocate for sticking it out with people, you can only stick it out with people that want to stick it out for themselves, that want to change for themselves, that want better for themselves. When people don't want better for themselves, people don't want to change for themselves, they are scared. They don't want to change because they don't feel they're the problem. And they're going to continue to go through the cycle of the crap that they're going through because they don't want to change. That's not your problem. They are not your problem. So you can let them go. You can drop them. You can block them. It is okay to let them go. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve an individual or a person who is putting forth the work. They don't want to do the work. They want it to just be given to them, or they want things to just magically appear without doing any work. And it's like, that's not how this world works. That's not how anything works. That's not even how God works. So I I hope that whoever needs to hear this, it reaches you. And again, I am a super advocate for therapy. So if you or someone you know needs therapy, please do so. Please reach out to somebody. Please seek help. Please take care of yourself mentally. Because we lose so many people to mental health issues, and I am a survivor of DV. I'm a survivor from mental health issues. So I am a super, super, super advocate for people that need help. And even if you don't want to seek therapy and you just want to talk to someone like me, that's an everyday person just like you, I'm here. You feel me? I am not the type of person who would not help someone in need. Um, I feel that we all should lean on each other. We all should be there for each other because, like I said, a lot of us don't have people that we can just go and run to and talk to. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have the luxury of having two sane, together parents. Yes, I said sane, together parents. Y'all know what that means. Some people don't have sane, together families that they can talk to. So we have to be that for each other. Blood just makes you family. But I don't have to be your blood relative to be your family. So everybody, please keep each other in your prayers, your thoughts. I pray for each and every one of my supporters. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I really do appreciate you guys. Everything that you guys, every time you watch, no matter if it's for a minute or 2 minutes, I would appreciate if you watch the whole videos. But I do appreciate you guys for listening to the episodes. If you are a loyal supporter, I appreciate you for every season and episodes that I have dropped from season one to now. I really do appreciate you guys. Again, if you want to stay in contact with me, please make sure that you follow me. Link in the description box below. If you want to maybe want advice on the podcast as well, and you want me to give you some advice, you can send me an email and let me know in the email if you want your name shared or not. And we can discuss some things. I would love to help out whomever I can help out and give you guys advice if you want it. If not, or if you just want me to talk about a random thing, you can comment down below on this video right now and we could just have some discussions. But I really appreciate you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time that I post a new video, though. And thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, I'm a Black Woman Podcast, and I'll see you in the next vid.